Hi, I am glad to see you. We are making a pumpkin roll today, so let's get right to it. I hope y'all are enjoying this fall weather because it is absolutely wonderful. You're not sweltering, and there's so many colors, and it's so beautiful. But anyway, let's start our pumpkin roll. Okay, so first I'm reading a recipe too, so we're going to go with it. Okay, first it says to preheat your oven to 375. Now I've made these many times. Before I didn't even need the recipe, but it's been a while, so now I have to look at the recipe. Um, and then in a small bowl, we are going to combine. Oh, I guess I better tell you how much of everything, huh? So we need 3/4 cup of flour, which I've got in a baggie and I will take out and I will dump that in. Okay. Then we need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So we got them both in there. Put that in there. Then we have 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, which I think I did that backwards. One was cinnamon, one was nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, now with those we are going to go ahead and mix that all together really well. Give me a second. I'm just going to take a whisk and kind of whisk that up. Okay, I'm going to set that aside a minute. Then I'm going to take another bowl and I am going to put in, but then for this we need 3 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, 2/3 cup of pumpkin, and we're going to cream all that together. I believe we'll add lemon juice too. And lemon juice, yes. Okay, so let's do that. Open everything. Don't get shells in it. Just like it. Man, sometimes eggshells are very thin. See, I almost did. Okay. Get rid of those. Okay. And then we're going to place in there our sugar. Lemon juice. And our pumpkin. Give me a second. It's getting about that time of year when everybody's wanting pumpkin rolls. I used to make them for people at work and everything. It's been a while. Okay. We are just going to mix that together very well. Put all my ingredients out of the way here. Now we have some more ingredients, but for now, we'll do the rest of them here in just a little bit. Because we'll have to make a filling, so there's ingredients for that as well. But I will put all this in the description box so you can find it. It's just my way of doing it. Well, I'm sure others do it this way too, but okay. So now we're going to start adding the dry ingredients, but we're going to do that slowly. Well, straight out here. Okay. Now you can do this in your mixer if you want to. I just find it's easier just stand here and do it. So if it's something that needs whipped really good, well, I don't care to do it. By the way, when you first start, it's good to have your 10 by 15, that's what this calls for, 10 by 15 jelly roll pan, and have it line or grease it first, then line it with parchment paper, and then put a little bit of oil on the parchment paper as well, or pan, whatever you want to use. So now we're getting our batter together here. This is what's going to go in our pan and into the oven. The oven is preset to 375, and mine takes forever to preheat. Any y'all have that problem? I think it's just old. There's that. Okay, so there's the consistency. You see that? Okay. Just make sure it's all mixed well. Okay, let me get rid of some of this stuff. Sorry, I'm slightly noisy. All right. So now we have our pan. Okay, and I just cut the corners. It makes it set in there a lot better. So now I'm going to pour this in. So get my spatula back. Okay. And you use all-purpose flour, not self-rising, whatever you do. It'll be just a cake then. Although it does call for a tiny bit of baking powder. Alright, get all that gooey goodness out of there. Alright. Did it again. Alright, I'm just going to spread that out. Woo! My oven preheated in time. What do you think about that? Sometimes it's going to be very thin, but that's what you want. Kind of hard to roll if it's not. I think it's easier just to do it this way. Yippee! Okay. Make it nice. Okay, you see how it lays down pretty good in there. And then you can just like do that. Get it good and flat. Now, sometimes we don't have the most level oven. Let's hope for the best here. We'll put this in the oven. Okay, so next on the list is we are going to do the filling. It's all right here. So in here, we are going to use 6 tablespoons. That's 3/4 of a stick of butter. And it's softened. Make sure everything's room temperature. It just works so much better if you do. So, where did you go? Okay, so on your butter, it does have little places to measure with. So I'm just going to go right in there and scoop it out. Okay. And then, okay, so while we're doing that, it says to, okay, actually it says when the cake is done, turn it out onto a prepared towel, which I have right here. But I'm going to go ahead and mix the filling up. Okay, so beat, it says beat the cream cheese, powdered sugar, butter, and vanilla extract until smooth. So those ingredients for that are 1/8 ounce thing of cream cheese, 6 tablespoons of butter, a cup of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. Yes, teaspoon of vanilla. So. Okay, so I'm going to pause you for a second while I go over and put this together and mix it in the mixer because it's loud. Okay, guys, there's something I forgot to mention. It's not in the recipe, but it's something that I do. To me, it makes it fluffier, and you don't have to do it. It's not in the recipe at all. This is just something I do. Is I put a little marshmallow cream. Well, I don't have any marshmallow cream, so I'm going to microwave some mini marshmallows. And that's probably going to be about 1/2 cup. No big deal. It just makes your filling creamier. So let me microwave these real quick. Alright, so there we go. Marshmallow cream, basically. My puppy's whining. I do believe she wants to go outside. Okay, I'm just going to mix that in. Make sure you just mix. Okay, so there is our filling. Okay, and like I said, you do not have to put the marshmallow cream in there. It's just something I do. Okay, so next, we're just waiting on the cake, and it is to be made, or baking for 13 to 15 minutes, and it's been in there about 8. So, we'll give it just a few more minutes and we'll be back. Okay, so it says while your cake is baking, get your, I wanted you guys to see this, so your tea towel or towel, and sprinkle it with powdered sugar. And then we're going to turn our cake right out on it. Okay, set that over there. Stay. Okay, so the hard part here. Okay, ready? Here's what it looks like. Well, it's like I said, wouldn't be right if you didn't do something wrong. There we go. Now, I'm going to pull it all the way down here, then I'm going to roll it up, and we're going to let it cool. Can you see me? Can you see it? Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so I'm just going to tuck this in, and I'm just going to start rolling it. We are going to set it aside, and we are going to let it cool And we'll come back and finish this when it's done. No wrinkles. There. Okay, so I will be back as soon as this is ready and cools, and then we will put our filling in it. It's not that hard to do. It's just several steps. But, yes, pumpkin rolls, 'tis the season. And it smells marvelous. I wish we had smell-o-vision or taste-o-vision. Anyway, we'll be back. Okay guys, so our cake part of it is cool. You got to unwrap it very carefully as not to crack it. Sometimes you can't help it, it just does. So I am going to go ahead and I'm just not forcing the issue of unwrapping here. I will put my filling mixture right here. So, I'm just actually getting started with these videos. So if you like this video, please give it a like and maybe say something about it. Maybe subscribe if you like it. So, and I'm going to try to be consistent and get them out every so often. It smells really good. The helper had to leave for a little bit, so I'm on my own here. I'm not going to go clear to the end because this will spread as I roll it. So. And see, even with me adding the marshmallow cream, you see it's not a lot of empty. It's not a lot of stuff. Of course, you know, we like ours with a lot of stuff. So. Okay, so let's roll this back up without the towel this time. I think I need to spread some of that over here. Got too much. Lump. You can never have too much, can you? Okay. So, we still got a little tiny crack in it, but for the most part, it's very pretty. Came out really good. So, let's let you look at this end. See the ends? How it looks. And now this side, I will probably trim a little bit. It's a little thinner. But once you do that, then I've got containers that I will put them in. And we'll sprinkle some more. Okay. There you are. That's how it should look. A lot of stuff on it, but okay. Anyway, oh, that's how it should look. Can you see it? Hope you can see everything. that's it. Guys, I appreciate you coming and watching the video. Like I said, I'm new at this, so if you like this video, if this helped you any, I'm going to cut a little bit off to taste. I forgot about the taste testing part. My husband's over here waving his arms. Guess it'd help if it was like this. Here we go. Okay. Get a fork. Tastes great. Really does. Tastes like Thanksgiving. Which excites me. So, we're gonna, you're gonna hear me in the background. Give my husband a bite.
Oh my, that's delicious.
Good. You heard it from the boss. But yeah, if you guys like these videos and this is helpful to you, share it, like it, subscribe. I appreciate every bit of it. So, I'll see you next time. Thank you.